welcome back to May Plays. I'm May. We're continuing our Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough today. Last time we left off, we saved some people up in this burning house. Up in this burning house. And over there, we found out Will is Duke Ravengard's son. Big surprise there. And now, if I can highlight it, maybe, we are going to talk to this dead goblin. Find out their evil plot.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Krug Hunter.
Where did you come from?
Come. Temple. Close.
What were you doing at the end?
Raiding. Burning. Killing.
All very good things. Where were you trying to take the Duke?
Take prisoners to Moonrise.
Well, I'm glad our hunch was correct, that we knew where they were going. Why were you after the Duke?
Absolute. Wants him.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Very insightful. Let's see, who else can we talk to? Our great bodies or... Oh, we can talk to this guy over here.
So it is spoken. And not taken seriously.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Zarin.
Where are you from?
From Sharth. Before the Absolute.
Okay. What was your profession?
Male.
I guess that's a profession. Okay, how did you die?
Archer. Roof. Should have seen.
Was the raid successful?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
So you died at the beginning.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Very good. Let's see. Who else can we bother?
What's inside?
And let's pick that up before it catches on fire. Let's see. Send. All of that back to camp. But didn't I get a bow? Bet Will has that bow. Yeah, it will has that bow. The wielder deals damage using the bow. They get 2 lightning charges. Okay, I guess I need to give... just gonna send that to camp. Oh, was this that? No, that's just a bear. That can go back to camp too. What was I? That's my train of thought for a second. Hold on, it'll come back. It'll come back. Nope, it's gone. It is just gone. Maybe in a little bit.
Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Okay. Actually loot this flaming fist. Talk to them too.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Gauntlet. Marilla. flaming fist.
Where are you from?
Baldur's Gate.
What happened to the Duke?
The corpse remains silent. She doesn't know.
Do you know of any survivors?
Dead or dying.
She's not a very good host. Well, I guess she is an okay host.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Let's see, let's go. Oh, now I'm on fire. Oh, I think I was talking about Gale's shoes, wasn't I? We can get him the light. Oh my gosh. We can get him the the lightning shoes. So that way he can use the lightning bow. And I don't know what we'll do with the lightning charges. I guess we can figure that out whenever we get there. I thought there was... Oh, it's just a burrow hole. I thought there was something else back here. Oh, stolen property. Reward offered. Let's see here. In an act of craven vandalism that has not been diminished by the intervening years, the statue of the beloved ranger was callously torn from the central marketplace in Baldur's Gate and is still yet to be found. Though it has been some time since a replica was erected in its place, the collective of concerned citizens of the Wide remains convinced that the original statue is still out there somewhere and is willing to bestow a hefty sum upon whomever might assist with its retrieval. No questions asked. We urge the thieves in question to consider this art piece was commissioned not to offend, but to inspire. Indeed, the bold adventure depicted is no real person, living or dead, but a metaphor for the city itself. Standing solid and stern upon his foundations, gazing outward but still clutching tight to his heart the warmth of hope, represented here as a small and furry hamster. Oh no. Please, find the hope in your heart and return to a blighted city, its beloved ranger. Raise a hand and help, and we shall fill it with gold. Oh dear, somebody... Oh. So that's gonna come up later. Which... by the time I got to that part, I completely forgot about this. And that is just really funny. So everybody just keep in mind. And hold on, let me make a note. I'm gonna make a note so we can come back to this later. Oh, I actually have a list of other things that I need to do for this game. Let's see, note about beloved ranger. Okay, here, I'll put that down in my notes. I mean, this game's got 3 acts, and each act is like 50 hours or more. Like, each act is a game in itself. Do I want to go in the burning house? I really don't want to go in the burning house. Oh, wait, no, there's like a... Or is it that house we're in? There's a lot of food in this. Well, because it's a tavern. Like, there's beer. I don't think we need more food, though. Like, everybody's on fire. That's great. We have a ton of food. Look at all these apples. Ham. Everybody, I need y'all to not be on fire, okay? Where's the water barrel?
Bleeding fast. I must heal.
Do not. Payroll. There's mashed potatoes. Some potato wedges. They're so dramatic. Especially Gale. Gale, what are you doing over there? Daryl is trying to steal bread, and you are not helping.
Let's get on with it.
There's fish. Yeah, there's a headless fish over on that side. There's some pork and chicken up there. Let's see. It's too heavy to throw.
I must keep going.
What are you going to do with that then? Here, let me separate you out. Let's see if we can jump over there. Everybody else. Oh, now she's on fire. We're gonna have to rest before we continue because everybody's just on fire. Sorry about that, I had to pause for a second. I was dying of coughing. Well, my characters are dying of fire.
A little help, please.
No, you're fine. You're gonna be fine. Okay.
A little help, please.
Alright, everybody, out of the fire. Yeah, let's stand in the fire. Fire. I can't help it, she's an idiot.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Oh, Shadowheart, you're stupid. Where is it? Where's the... Oh! Oh no! Oh, well, that was unfortunate. How about not in the fire, Shadowheart? What do you mean that's blocked?
Take you all. I'm not going to last much longer.
No, let's get out of the fire, everybody. Everybody out of the fire.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless.
Okay, let's go rest.
So it is spoken.
That was absolutely epic.
Keep it together.
I cannot believe that happened. Okay, let's go see what Gale has to say.
Can carry me.
It looks like he's looking at Mistra? Poor Gale, look how sad he looks. Is that Mistra I see in the palm of your hands? An ambitious spell indeed.
Oh. My, you startled me. It's miles away.
Is everything alright?
Just pondering what I lost. Mistra commands all magic. Salvation, if such a thing exists, is hers to bestow or withhold. And yet even now, more than I fear losing my own self and soul, I fear losing my command of her art. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Is it the same for you?
Magic is like music, but while you need it written down, I can play by ear.
Fair enough. Though in the end, we're still playing the same composition. Perhaps I can show you what I mean by reaching into the weave together.
By all means.
Then follow my lead.
This part is always so weird as a magic user, because he just treats you as if you don't know how to do anything, and then your character is just so inept.
Now you.
Like, I'm sorry, that is not imitating with ease. I feel like we should know that gesture.
A familiar feeling, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo.
Ah, yes. The scent of rosewater and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
You see, or is it sense, the unmistakable presence of Mystra, the Lady of Mysteries. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mystra's hand.
Look at that. We're channeling the weave. How does it feel?
Effortless. You're a wonderful teacher.
Oh, I know.
The weave
No lack of
connects you.
confidence there.
The moment feels intimate. The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
Good night, Gale. You're still glowing purple.
Well met.
Alright, well. What was it like being the son of a Grand Duke?
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Baldur and stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and a talent for courtly dance.
Courtly dance. I'd love to see a demonstration.
It's been a badger's age since
I'm
I've
gonna get you to
twinkled my
dance yet.
toes. A drunk ogre could put on a better show.
I mean, we know some ogres. Come on, for me.
Tempting. Give it some time. Develop a bond and maybe I'll show you a move or two.
Alright. Elsa!
I should speak up.
Where?
Oakfather's blessings to
Where
you.
I went for that. Let's see. I have to ask, how do you know so much about the parasite?
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
This shadow curse you spoke of, surely it can't be that bad.
It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow-cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise. But the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better.
What about this secret stronghold in the Underdark? You must know more.
Precious little. But I'm quite certain it can still be found. Aradin was convinced there was a hidden entrance in the Temple of Selûne. I'd start there.
Why do you want to go to Moonrise?
Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection.
Seems like you feel responsible for this shadow curse somehow.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
Do you know how this shadow curse can be stopped?
Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said.
Is that why you went with Aradin? You thought you might find this route to Moonrise?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close.
At the celebration with the tieflings before, I hope I didn't come over too strong. Got caught up in the moment.
There are few things that are too strong for me. And cast those regrets aside. You did not get caught up in the moment. You seized it. In other circumstances, I would have done the same.
You'd have done the same?
Perhaps. But best to not dwell on nights past. There are plenty more yet to come.
How are you faring here at camp?
With such stimulating company? Never better.
Let's see. I think I might be sick beyond the tadpole. I'm getting worried.
Everything in your mind has been destroyed from what I gathered. And from the path I see you on, you are doing well at picking up the pieces. I am here to be your ear as you bear your burdens, and the arms that protect you if you can shoulder them no more. I believe you when you tell me that your symptoms do not wholly align with the makings of the parasite. But until we remove it, I doubt we will be able to isolate the rest of your troubles.
Halsin's so supportive. Sleepwalking, hallucinating creatures, the temptations. I could lose myself before I make it to the cure.
The Oak Father must have blessed you to make it this far. Or another eye above. If I had my fleet of druids and a month of hard research, perhaps I could help. But I'm no savant. For now, I can only guarantee a cure for Ceramorphosis.
Fair enough. Nice chatting with you, Halsin.
To think, Gales had this devastating all within himself the entire time, and only just mentioned it. Who'd keep a secret like that from his friends?
Astarion.
You can't trust anyone these days.
You kept that you were a vampire from us. That monster hunter we met in the swamp, he's looking for you, isn't he?
So it would seem. Hopefully he bumps into some gnolls while stumbling around at night, and that's the last we hear from him.
Well, we just kind of took care of them. But why is he hunting you? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped, just like you. It seems Cazador wants me back.
And who is Cazador exactly?
Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
You're sure Cazador's behind this?
It was him I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
He appeared just when you needed him? Sounds convenient.
Maybe. Maybe he was just drawn to the smell of blood. The point is, I have history with these barbarians. Cazador's sending a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back.
But why capture you? Why not just kill you?
Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me.
Well, you're safe with me.
Aha! Safe? You think I'm safe? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
Vampires aren't invincible. We could take him.
You don't understand. You don't know him. Just trust me when I say we need to be careful. He'll send more lackeys. He has plenty of souls to command. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight. We can probably make an exception for Will. Probably.
We're not going to kill Will. Wow, we have all kinds of stuff to talk about. So how does one become a vampire exactly?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire.
In theory?
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
What do you make of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie.
Is he there for that?
It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
You're trading one master for another. You'll be a slave either way.
You're familiar with the phrase, better the devil you know?
You don't
I
know Raphael.
Cazador. And I'll take anything that saves me from that.
Tell me about your history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past?
Because I'm
I was a
nosy.
slave.
Duh.
A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
And so about you biting me?
I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble.
I need to know how we'll feed you in the future.
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons. Teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
All right, but I'll be watching.
Excellent. Now, shall we go? I'm already feeling a little peckish.
It is the middle of the night, Astarion. And we are mostly dead. Erla!
What's on your mind?
In your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Killing devils. Thank you, Karlak. While we're over here, Karlak, let's... There it is. It's like, why is it opening? Let's put your gloves on. You don't need these. Will, what gloves are you wearing? Missile snaring. Okay, yeah, those are good. Do those. You've got your teddy bear. Okay, good. We'll take this back. Give that to somebody else who needs an extra pack. You've got a backpack. Will? Here you go, Will. You can have that. Let's finish talking. Alright, Shadowheart.
Sir Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest.
I kind of forgot I
normally want to
didn't talk to
begrudge
anybody
someone
about
their
that.
secrets, but that's something I should know.
Nobody cares we've got a vampire. Everybody cares that Gale's a wonky bomb. Let's see, what are we... I feel like we've already talked about
Very
our something
serious
special.
of you. But go ahead.
How are you faring?
Always good when I'm with you.
That's good. Let's see, let's talk about what's happened.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up?
Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times together, and it seems we have plenty in common.
Good, good. Glad Shadowheart doesn't need us.
Step by step.
Oh, I don't even actually have to move anywhere. But this is so convenient having the chest right here. Let's see. One of these days, I will... Okay, let's see. That's if they start out in water. Gale, can you wear medium armor? Here's your... Oh, you can. You can wear medium armor. Okay, good. What does lightning courses through you? You have a +1 to attack rolls and deal an additional 1 lightning damage. If you gain 5 charges, they are consumed the next time you deal damage, and you deal an additional 1d lightning damage. Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty good. Give you that. We'll give you this. That can go back to Astarion. This can go to Soul. Here, Astarion, have that back. And that there's a spirit. That's great. Okay. Whatever. Back to the campus. Let's see. That is a whole bunch of... Oh dear. Sparkle hands. While imbued with lightning charges. Oh, that's really good. What are you wearing? Yes. Okay. You are our sparkle boy, Kale. You're just... Watch this never work. Oh, I'll be so sad. Oh, it's a teapot. Let me put the teapot away. Oh, that would be so sad. Just never work. Maybe if I do it like this, we'll put that here. Why it? Oops. I don't know why it sorted it like this either. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. I have now sorted the chest, and we are much more organized now. It's not quite as big as a disaster. So, camera.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Yep.
On my way.
Let's get back to the game. We're gonna take a nice long rest. I don't think there should be any cutscenes. Who knows? Who knows? We're gonna eat all this pork and bagels and cheese and stuff that we picked up. Maybe some wine. We've got plenty of it. Have a nice dinner. Oh, look at that. They all had a lovely evening with no interruptions for once. Whose brain can we put this stuff in? Shadowheart. You need one. Delicious. Okay.
Let's see what's to be said.
Oh, Scratch.
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically.
He's such a good boy. We're gonna pet him.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Yes. Because he's such a good boy. Okay.
Can't give up now.
We'll summon. We'll find a dead body for Shadowheart to summon her Skelly at. Speaking of, hello, Shadowheart. You have something for us?
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time.
Well, you know, burning buildings is always a great time. I am all ears.
It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you.
Okay.
Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
Gale. Are you sure?
I'm sure. I trust you.
Gale looks like he's in so much pain for this entire thing.
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing.
Like a cute little young Shadowheart. Like now we know how she got the scar on her face. And why she's afraid of wolves. Which I think I'd be more terrified of that if I saw that come out of the woods.
She asked my name. I can't remember what I said. I can't remember anything before those woods. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. She saved my life and gave me a new home. With Lady Shah. That's all I remember.
Something sparks in your memory about Selûnite rites of passage. You heard once about how they would send their children out into the wilds to navigate their way home.
You looked like you were wearing a moonstone. Isn't that commonly worn by Selûnites?
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all. Just because Selûnites claim something doesn't mean they own it.
Okay, Shadowheart. Just saying. No wonder you're so dedicated to Shar. You feel like you owe your life to her.
Lady Shah. But yes, her and those who saved me and taught me her ways. The Mother Superior. She made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. She taught me, trained me, punished me when I failed her. Which was often.
You must have been important to her.
Perhaps I was. She sent me on this mission, after all.
We've already said all those other things. Good, or I think all.
Allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
The one
Just care when we would be
flaming
reckless.
fist still around.
Certainty when we would have doubt. So
Okay,
it is spoken.
well,
Need to find a way
So is it
forward.
done.
let's not raise a body where that person can see us. Right through the fire. Did we not learn anything from before? Oh, this one's got a key. Clearly we did not learn anything. Potatoes! There is... There it is.
What's that?
Pick a spot with more water. They said in the barn. Here we go.
Looks like there's a chest buried in that hay.
There was a chest buried in that hay, and there's the dowry. Which that's so sad. They were fighting over a ring. Think.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. Better get to it.
Yeah, there we go.
What's going on?
As long as that flaming fist didn't see us, it should be
Have I
okay.
been this way before?
Yeah, we just came from this way. Oh, and there they go in the fire again. And not. Where'd he go? Oh no. Oh no, there he is. Okay. I found the dowry. Here you go.
I know this doesn't change anything, but it helps. Thank you. I need some time alone with her. To say goodbye.
Okay. Back down, mister. Let's see how much fire. Here. And we will go back over here. I really need you people to quit. We're gonna fight the bull.
ox tenses, horns lowered in your direction.
It's gonna come get me. Forbidden knowledge.
His hide twitches, every muscle primed to bolt. He's terrified.
Let's hold our hands out peacefully. We're persuading a wolf. If you're just straight up drow, he'll charge you.
His tail swishing a satisfied arc.
Moo. Moo moo.
What's in here? Someone's moving around in there.
Oh, I didn't even notice we were missing him. Did I not move that? Oh, there.
Very well.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
We're gonna recite the passphrase.
Oh, hell, dwarfs. I thought you were flaming fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you'd best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
Yes.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
So Lily, we're gonna steal all your fire wine barrels, though. Oh, I can't pick it up. It's too heavy. Girl, you only picked up 2 of them. I wish you could just automatically send them to camp. We didn't have to go through all this mess. Glad he doesn't say anything about it, though. Oops. Wrong way. That is just a regular barrel.
Onward.
There's nothing super exciting in any of this, these barrels and crates.
Just check for anything useful.
It's like, yeah, just bottles. The first time I came down here, I was so lost, though, because it's like, they said behind the wardrobe, and it's like, that's a wardrobe. There's something behind that wardrobe. I didn't see this wardrobe back here.
Nicely designed.
We got another. Let's see how badly we screw this part up.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Okay, save for us. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a Connor. Hopefully we won't have to lose him down here.
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
Whoa!
Hold your arrows. This is Rugen's savior, I'll bet. He told us all about you. Come on in, then. Any friend of Rugen's is a friend of the family.
Look at good old Rugen telling everybody about us. Rugen, so double-crossed. Hopefully, are they torturing it? There was one time where they were torturing him. I don't think they're doing that now. It doesn't look like it. I hate this part. It's like you just walk down this hallway and just fail perception checks the entire way down.
What's that, sweet?
That's rude. Saying I stink.
Something over there.
Yeah, that would. Oh, it's interim
Cursed to
mode.
put my hands on everything.
The explosives are more volatile than a dragonborn's belch, and they cost more than most of you are worth. So stop messing with them. It took me half the day to attach the mines to the ceiling, and somebody took one down and lobbed it down the elevator shaft. If you're going to waste resources, Zari's would remind you that you are resources, and she's not above throwing you down the shaft. And do you really want to risk attracting the attention of whatever might be at the bottom of that shaft? We're professionals. Act like it, or I'll break your fingers. I love these guys. So my first playthrough. This is, I think I talked about it earlier. I blew myself up so many times on this stupid line of oil because I did not realize that I had a lit torch in my pocket. Yeah, that was a great time. I had to strip my character down naked to realize that was what was going on. God, this camera sucks.
Did that artist really paint all those things?
Says he did, yeah.
Why?
One of these dudes is a vendor. Oh, there's.
that?
We're going to talk to Oscar.
God's little brother.
No. No, thank you.
Oi! Leave him be, eh? You've got an appointment with Zaris, and she don't like waiting.
Fine.
There's no need for this. Free me now, and
I didn't want to talk to Oscar anyways.
You're the one who recruited me, Rugen.
Oh, nope, there he is.
You're the one who taught me rule number 1. Remember? No. Ollie didn't remember either. Did you, Ollie?
Oh. Told you Ollie was a
You're
snitch.
dead the moment you steal from the Zentarim. No matter who you are.
You recall an old Zentarim proverb coined by their founder.
Steel ends enemies, but gold makes friends.
You've read Manchun. Seems you know our ways better than poor Rugen here.
Oh, but I
There's
like
not
Rugen.
much money in retribution. True. Tell you what. You've already taken Rugen's cargo. So finish the job and I'll let you live. Deliver it to Baldur's Gate. Oh. And kill him.
How about no?
You were so close. So close to walking out of this alive.
Well, Oscar.
Wait! They've got oil everywhere and bloody torches!
Yeah, I'm fully aware of that. I just kind of hope that they're not aware of that.
Let's light them up.
Can I free him? He doesn't have enough health to really do anything with anyways. Get out of the... Oh, my precious soul. You are gonna die. Stand up on these boxes. Oh, can you jump? No, it's too high. Okay. Go back there. It's like usually I blow up the entire place. But not today. Oh, Gale.
I'm ready.
Whoops. I hit the wrong button. This one. Okay, let's go. Let's not hit any buttons that aren't the right buttons.
On my way.
Survival is all that matters.
There we go. Okay. Have too many hit points. Yeah, that's not worth it. Okay. Not that. Who's already been hit? You have. There we go. Oh. I guess she's hitting this one. You pushed the M. That's rude. Good work, Gal. Alright, shovel. You won't be able to hit anybody. I probably should have had him drink a potion. Okay, let's try this again. There we go.
No time to waste.
What should I do?
You. I think I get hurt. Can you reach him? Yes. How can you miss with a touch attack? I can't.
Take two.
I won't give in.
We are making... Where did she even go? Oh, she fell, like, way down there. Oh, man.
I don't fancy their chances.
Right? Can we see this dude? Yeah.
Worst nightmare.
You just bought. Oh, you're just either shuffle. Oh, man, I don't think you really wanted to come back up here. I'll sort that stuff out later.
How much further can
Let's
I go?
go get Rugen.
Something good here, I hope.
And Oscar. Freaking Oscar. I got a key for something. I'm encumbered. Well, I guess we'll sort this out now. Let's see, add to wares. Add to Gale. That to Gale. Why didn't that go into the... Well, I was kind of hoping to have another bender, but... Guess that's not happening. It's fine. We like Rugen.
No more. You beautiful bastard. Thought my luck had finally run out.
Nah, we're supposed to share the riches from whatever's in that chest, which I totally know what's in that chest. Bye, Rugen. We'll see you in Baldur's Gate. Oscar.
Something to ask.
Wait, wait! I'm just a prisoner. Spare me and there'll be coin, I swear it.
Yeah, and it's not even your coin. Coin, you have mine attention.
Oh, thank the gods. If it's wealth you seek, then you've done yourself a great service, friend. For you've rescued none other than the artist, Oscar Fevras.
I've never heard of you.
An affliction for which you cannot be faulted, this far from civilization. But my patron will be most grateful for your heroics. My betrothed, I should say.
I feel like that's a
Assuming
conflict
Lady
of interest.
Janet still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
And who is Lady Janet?
A noble woman of passion, refinement, and, as it turns out, quite ferocious temper. The latter I learned only after the engagement, when I told her I was in love with someone else. I made a timely retreat into the countryside, to paint and clear my head. To choose, I suppose.
You're disgusting. A truly horrifying dilemma.
Indeed. One to split the very soul. But I dare not dwell on it any longer, lest I weep. And we have your reward to consider, once I have made my way safely back to the city. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some.
Fine, I can spare a little bit.
A hero to the hilt.
Shadowheart.
Seek me out in the city, truly. Beneath my brush, you'll live forever.
Yeah, I don't know if I want you to paint
Until Baldur's
me.
Gate, then.
Bye, Oscar. Should have blown you up. we will call it here for right now. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Next time we're going to raid this place and see what other mischief we can get up to. Bye-bye.